This show is brought to you by Oddlums. Hi guys, and welcome to episode 17 of the Lookandtaste show. Now this week we're cooking pancakes with Trust Tommy. We're also going to teach you a great little recipe for summer fruits if ever we did have a summer, and we're going to start you off with a great tip for ratatouille. Now you can serve this up with anything, a little bit of chicken, a little bit of fish on its own as a vegetarian. Going to talk you through it. First off, a little bit of red onion, nice sweetness in the red onion. We're just going to roughly dice that and sweat it to get all those lovely flavours out there. Now ratatouille, I think a lot of people are sort of used to having it when it's absolutely overcooked and it's really not that appetizing. We're going to keep the vegetables lovely and crunchy in there. We got a little bit of courgette or zucchini, depending on what part of the world you're in. A little bit of red pepper. And we're just going to dice it, and it's very important that you dice all of these exactly the same size because they've got the same cooking time. We're also going to go in with a little bit of aubergine or eggplant. And again, just a small little dice. Now we're going to cook this. Very important, the cooking process, that you cook it slowly, but you don't overcook it. That's the mistake that so many people make. It goes to mush, all the vegetables sort of squish down and you've got a little insipid mess. So into a frying pan, a little bit of garlic in there first, a little bit of the onion, just sweat it slowly with your salt, your pepper. In go your tomatoes. Now when you're using plum tomatoes, make sure you use a good Italian variety because you want that sort of rich, strong flavour. Just bring that down to a sort of a pulp. Add in your basil at the last minute and it should be absolutely gorgeous. As I said, serve it up with chicken, fish. Now we'll show you how to make pancakes with Trust Tommy.
Okay, hi. So yeah, Trust Tommy's kind of signature dish is pancakes. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make them. To start off, you're going to have 300 milliliters of milk. You're going to have 110 grams of flour, and you're going to have 2 eggs. And what you do is you basically just get a bowl and put everything in it. And just pour the milk on top of it. And don't worry if you've lumps in the flour, we'll be beating those later on. And then you put in your eggs, trying not to break the shell. And the second one. And then all you do is you get a whisk or one of those electric mixers and swirl it around until it's completely liquidy, that there's no lumps in the flour. Okay, so once you've mixed it and there's no lumps, it's a liquid consistency. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to our pan and we're gonna lubricate it to make sure that the pancakes don't stick to the bottom of it. So what you do is you get a piece of kitchen towel and you get a big dollop of, butter, it's unhealthy. But just get a big dollop of it because, you know, pancakes you're not going to be having every day because they're not particularly healthy. And then what you do is you wipe it all around the pan, preferably not burning your hands like I just did, and make sure it all covers. As in, we could use olive oil for this, but I think it's better if we use butter. So once you've done that, just put that over there and get your mixture. And if you have a ladle for this, well and good. I don't. Just pour it on. And then once you've got it poured on, just going to spread it around evenly. Wow, that's hot. Just spread it around evenly and wait for it to cook. So using your ladle, you've ladled some of the mixture onto the pan after putting the butter on it. So basically how you know it's cooked is that at the moment it's quite liquidy because you've just put it on and because of the milk in it. But as it cooks, what's going to happen is it's going to solidify slightly and also it's going to change colour. So at the moment it's this kind of palish white colour. But as it cooks, it's going to turn more kind of yellowish. And you'll start to see this around the outsides mainly. And basically, as it cooks more and more, it's going to go into the center. And when it's completely white, or when it's completely yellow rather, there's no white, then you know it's cooked completely. Okay, so once it's yellow and solid throughout, and hopefully not as holy as mine, what you do is just slide the spatula under it, and just flip it like that. Okay, and so once it's cooked on both sides, just slide the spatula under it again, and pop it onto the plate. And then you can put on your favorite toppings, be it Nutella or maple syrup or indeed honey. Just plop it on like that and enjoy.
incredible little dessert now that's ready in about 3 or 4 minutes. Perfect for summer. Really simple to assemble. Just get really nice fresh fruit. Very, very important that it's ripe. Using peaches today. Just trim around that stone and roughly chop. Now, large bowl, I'm gonna mix it all up together. Very fresh, punchy little flavors. Next up, a couple of blueberries and some fresh raspberries. Now, to bring all of that to life, great flavors in there, but just to really kick it off, a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of white wine. If you're feeling super indulgent, go for champagne. Really push the boat out. Now, tiny little sort of dressing to go on top of that. Creme fraiche, slightly healthier than cream. Little bit of lemon juice. Tartness works really nice with the natural sweetness and the sugar in the fruit. Mix that together. Now to plate it up, the beauty of it's super simple. Just a generous handful. And a little dollop of your creme fraiche. Squeeze the lemon juice over the top. It's an incredibly simple dessert that's ready in about 3 or 4 minutes. Vibrant, packed full of flavors, absolutely gorgeous. This show is brought to you by Oddlums.